Hey everybody, welcome back to Fan/Flag Friday. Hope you like the Iceland episode. I got a funny story. So remember in the Geography Go episode when Ásgeir took Jason and I to that secret hot spring? Well, the thing is, we had to change into our swim trunks. But the problem was, there was like a family of Polish people that were like kind of following us, and they were all like around us the entire time. And there were no changing booths. So I was like, Ásgeir, how do we change? And then Ásgeir's like, we do it the European way. And I'm like, what's that? And he's like, we just change in front of these people. And you know, by now I'm kind of used to this kind of stuff. Like, I've been to Finland. In Finland, everybody's naked. Everybody's naked 24/7, 11. I'm not even joking. It's a true fact. However, the problem is that there were like kids playing like 40 meters away. And that's like when my prudish American side comes out. Because I'm like, ooh, I could totally get arrested for something like this in the United States. But you know, Jason and I, we were just like, let's just get this over with. So we did it in the freezing cold in Iceland. I mean, they weren't like staring at us. They were just kind of like minding their own business. But still, it's just kind of weird to me that, you know, you're fully exposed in front of a bunch of weird strangers and their kids. Europe, I love you, but sometimes I still have to like process you. Anyway, this episode is supposed to be about the flag and coat of arms of Iceland. Without further ado... Iceland, the land of fire and ice, and the name is actually kind of appropriate despite all those memes. So, here we go. The flag of Iceland contains a blue field with a white cross and a thinner red cross inside the parameters of the white cross. The blue represents the color of the North Atlantic Ocean, the white represents the snow and ice that covers the island most of the year, and the red stands for the volcanoes of the island, which can be found everywhere. The flag of Iceland is of course also part of the Nordic flag family group, which all contain the Nordic cross on them. Before they used this flag, they kind of used like an inverted version of the Finnish flag with a blue field and a white cross. Also, it's funny because in Iceland, even though you might not see a lot of people hoisting the flag from their homes or businesses, they take disrespect of the flag very seriously. It could cost anywhere from a fine to imprisonment based off of the action. Now we move on to the coat of arms, and I'm just gonna say this is probably like one of the coolest coat of arms I will ever cover because it kind of has like a legend behind it. The coat of arms is a shield with the Icelandic flag configuration on it. Surrounding the shield, standing on a lava block, are the four Landvættir, or guardians of Iceland. There's the bull, Gryffindor, protector of the northwest, the eagle or griffin, Gamur, protector of the east, the dragon, Dreki, protector of the southeast, and the rock giant, Bergrisi, protector of the southwest. Dude, that's amazing. 4 guardians on a coat of arms. That's how I would make a coat of arms. Also keep in mind, Iceland was under Danish rule for a while, so prior to all this, they had a bunch of different flags and coat of arms, often depicting a silver falcon, and at one time they even had half a fish with a crown. I don't ask, I just report. And that's about it! So you know what time it is? Geography fan mail time! By the way, before we get into anything, I still have this hammer that those people sent from Portugal, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. I love this! So we got some cool stuffs this week, and I can't wait to show you guys what you guys sent. Let's see whose country gets to be put on the spotlight this week. All right, Nadia from Serbia. Hey Barbs, I've been watching since the Australia episode, and I loved learning about the Spratly Islands in China. I've also sent you some dinar notes, including an old Yugoslav 50 million dinar note, a map of Belgrade, and a handmade Serbian flag. This is actually really cool. Look, she actually like handmade this entire flag. She actually painted the eagles and everything. Dylan from Florida says, I've been watching since Haiti, and I would be thrilled if you opened this on camera. I've also been learning Swedish, and I will write this in Swedish. Jag har tittat på dina videoklipp sedan 8. Why am I saying this in like a Finnish accent? That's what Finnish sounds like to me. This is from Julia from Pennsylvania. Almost every year my family goes on vacation to Aruba, and it is awesome. And inside she included these Aruban candies and coins. That's the cool thing. Like, even though Aruba is kind of like a constituent nation, it has its own currency, and the coolest thing is the square coin. Thank you to Trenton from Wisconsin, Gabriel, who is a Mexican Chilean that lives in the UK, and Boaz from New York. Boaz, I like that name. It's named after the guy in the Bible that marries Ruth, right? Like the Bible's only romantic comedy story. And this is from Zach from Texas. I've watched almost all your videos, and thanks for making me happy every day by making videos. Never stop. Aw, thanks, man. Also, I sent you some South African rand and Zimbabwe dollars. My question though is, Zach, how does an 8-year-old come across these banknotes? Did you go here, or did your family go there, or did you get this from a family member? Okay, now I'm excited for this one because it is from Puerto Rico! Oh, this is so cool. Hey Barbs, I'm Carlos and I live in Puerto Rico. I've been watching your channel since Albania. I've sent you quite a few things. Plantain chips, bookmarks, various Puerto Rican candies and pastes. You will also find a lollipop and a Gofio. Eat it carefully. I'm guessing this is the Gofio. What is a Gofio? Fill your mouth with it and say out loud, called Fosforo. It's our version of the cinnamon challenge. Okay, I'm gonna do the Puerto Rican cinnamon challenge with Gofio. Okay. Fosforo. What the heck is this? It's not bad. Kind of tastes like cereal. For those of you that don't know anything about Puerto Rico, it's kind of like the unicorn of the Latin world. Like whenever Latinos meet somebody from Puerto Rico, they're kind of like, ooh, what, really? You're from Puerto Rico? Tell me more about yourself. It's kind of like when we Americans meet somebody from New Zealand. We're like, ooh, you're from New Zealand? Tell me more. And finally, we got a package from Brazil. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Hey, Paul, my name is Vinicius, and I sent this from Brazil. I live in a city called Belo Horizonte, and it has a population of around 2 million people. I've sent you some stuff from my state, Minas Gerais, a famous church from my city. The white biscuit in a bag is eaten commonly here. It's called biscoito de polvillo, and it's made of mandioca, a Brazilian root. The big brown bar is a sweet called pé de moleque. The translation is little boy's foot. The small brown pieces is a traditional sweet from my area called dulce de leite. Oh, gotta love those Brazilians. So that's it for now, but before we go, you know what time it is? Return address contest. These are all of your return addresses. I take one out, and whoever I pick gets a little gift from me. So here we go. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna try to grab like a smaller one. Okay. Let's see. Alexandre from Quebec. You just won, so I'm gonna send you something. Quebec. All right, so that's all for now. Thank you for watching. You've just been flagged, and I'll see you next week for India. All right? Stay cool.